Guam in Minnesota? We got this, Guam. 9-year-old Kamaya Smith's parents said she's always been a very active child. She was doing cartwheels at age 3, so after friends kept telling them they should sign Kamaya up for gymnastics, that's just what they did. Now, a little over a year later, they're glad they did. After coaches noticed Kamaya was a natural, they had her join a meet for aerials gymnastics. Kamaya did not disappoint in her first meet. With less than a year of actual training under her belt, she finished second in all-around. In her second meet, she was already competing against girls at a higher skill level, and Kamaya finished fourth on uneven bars, third on beam, and second on floor. Kamaya's father, Travis, says gymnastics has built up Kamaya's confidence, and she gets to train with other young ladies with the same hopes and aspirations. Kamaya's mother is Andrea Tenorio Smith, a Chamorro former Guam resident from Malesu and Windward Hills. Andrea is the daughter of Ginny Tenorio Jenkins of Sinaña. Now, in Kamaya's third meet, she excelled even more, again competing against girls her age, but in a higher skill level. At the Wolf Den Invitational, Kamaya finished third on uneven bars, second on vault, and took first place on beam, floor, and all-around. She practices twice a week for 3 hours at a time. She's getting so good, her parents are starting to look towards the future. And although she may be living in Minnesota, don't think she doesn't have Guam pride. I feel proud to represent my mother's island and my people, Kamaya tells KUAM Sports. It's nice to represent Guam. Kamaya's mother, Andrea, adding, I told her if she ever goes to the Olympics, she's going to represent Guam. Boys high school basketball from the Ukadu Gym Bulldogs at home against the FD Friars. Leon Shimizu with the take to the basket for the visiting Friars. Shannon Enriquez with the ball midcourt, drives, puts up the shot, taking off at the free throw line for the floater off the glass. Basket's good. Nathaniel Guyton with the lob at the rim for Shimizu. Good D by the Bulldogs. Shimizu giving it back to Guyton, who goes window for the finish. Both teams playing with speed, pushing the pace. Enriquez looking to drive, gets stripped by Tomas Calvo. Christian Manalo with the heads-up play comes up with the loose ball and takes it right up for the bucket in the paint. Calvo with the steal here. Saki takes it the other way. Nice Euro step to get the defender to overcommit. Calvo with the right-handed layup for a Friar score. John Arellano pull up three. Bob. Teammate Shannon Enriquez with the rebound and the putback in midair for the Bulldogs. Guyton going hard to the rim, almost loses the handle. Great over-the-head pass with the one hand to DeAndre Cruz for the score. Baseline. Ethan Arizonga beasting it last night. Arizonga all over the court, gets the turnaround scoop shot to fall for 2 points. The Friars, though, walk away with the win, 59-46. Leon Shimizu comes up with a score at the end of the quarter after Will Camacho applied pressure for the turnover. Pumpkin. Hadza United picking up its first Premier Division win in the Budweiser Soccer League with a 3-2 edge over the Bank of Guam Strikers FC in Week 10 play at the GFA National Training Center. Down 2-0, Hadza United answered back before the halftime whistle on a goal credited to Kaito Inouye, who, after being taken down in the box by Strikers captain Ross Awa on his run to the goal, watched the ball roll to the back of the net for the eventual goal. Seth Serber tied the game at 2 apiece on a through ball finish in the 60th minute. With just a few minutes left in the contest, the Strikers made a quick play on a free kick, only for Serber to gain possession of the ball and score the eventual game winner in the 88th minute.